Hey, you girl.
Um, what were you doing?
I was just getting for the podcast,
What does getting ready include?
setting up everything, and I had myself a little photo op because it goes into the story, and I want to throw up an image right here. Never eat Lay's chili lemon. It smells like ass and it tastes like ass. I'm just telling you that right now.
Lay's chili lemon?
Yes, it's awful, awful.
Lay's chili. I'm gonna Google that.
Um, but anyways, something happened to me today,
It's
and also due to
lime.
another. It says lemon on the bag. I have a picture. It'll be up right here on the screen still. Um, but what's it called? I had another thing happened to me due to food. So this only happened to me once before. Like, have you ever sprained or not sprained? Just like your tongue, like you hurt your tongue somehow. It kind of feels like a sprain.
A sprain? I've like burned my tongue, but not a sprain.
Like you move your tongue in a way where like it pinches or something. I don't know.
What were you
Like that little.
doing?
I was eating, okay, but the last time that happened, I was with my girlfriend. But this time, I was eating crazy bread, right?
What the
And
heck is
this
what?
crazy
You eat
bread,
the most random stuff. What is that?
oh, it's Random Wednesday. Crazy bread is just garlic bread, basically, like from Little Caesars.
Oh, those are good.
Yes, well, not anymore, and I'll tell you why. So this stuff, this crazy bread, I should probably take a picture of one, put it up right here.
Well, not
Um,
everyone listens to the YouTube version.
yeah, but that's a little extra thing that we have over on YouTube. So Spotify, Apple, anyone, if you want to see what we're looking at, just go over to YouTube and pop in there and give us a view or two.
So
But
crazy bread.
yeah, crazy bread. So this stuff tore like tissue paper, but when you chew it, it was like it was like so dense. Like my mouth started hurting after chewing it. Like it wasn't like tough. It was just like so I don't know if buoyant's the right word. Like it was so doughy, I guess. And it was like skinny, like a celery stick. Like it was skinny, right? It wasn't like the big fat crazy breads. It's like when you get clay or something and you roll it and it turns into a cylinder and you keep rolling it, it turns into like a string bean, right? Like it gets
Uh-huh.
that kind of shape. Well, that's what this bread was. And it was just terrible. It was just terrible.
So, does it hurt to move your tongue?
No, no, it only hurt for like the moment it happened.
Oh, it just your muscles twitched.
Yeah, I was just chewing, and I guess my tongue was moving, and it like I felt like a pain in my mouth, and it was weird.
Speaking of chewing, my brother lost his first tooth.
Yeah, yeah. How long ago?
2 days ago.
Oh man, I wish I was there.
Yeah, he was just messing with it and it popped out.
Next time I'll get him another loose tooth.
Yeah, perhaps the tooth fairy is gonna come tonight, but I don't know yet.
I mean, is your brother like a heavy or light sleeper?
Um, kind of heavy.
Cause like, who says you have to do the whole thing with a pillow? Like, what if you like put the tooth on a plate and leave it in the living room so like it's away from their bed? You know, I think that'd be easier.
Like Santa Claus.
Yeah, kind of like that. You know.
But he was watching Shrek the Musical again today.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, that video you sent me. I can't believe it. It was like basically fart jokes, the whole thing.
yeah, that's why it feels like the whole musical was a big fat joke. And then he ended up falling asleep in the middle of it. So maybe there's something comforting about like ogres. I don't
Big
know.
green men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he asked me if
He hasn't seen like
what?
he hasn't seen the movie.
I don't think so. But he asked me if ogres are real. And I was like, no, they're not real.
Well, I could see why he would think that because you do have green skin as well.
Oh, that is true. But I'm a different species, so.
Yes, you're more reptilian than anything. Or how's that overhead joke goes? Amphibian. Because like
Oh.
everyone thinks he's reptilian, but he's amphibian, the turtle dude.
I want that movie on Netflix so bad.
You know, Netflix used to have a lot of movies and shows, and then they got rid of them. I mean, come on.
I mean, because they sign like contracts with whoever produces the movie. So once that contract is up, they gotta take him off.
No excuse.
Oh, that's what happened with Friends. Like people were complaining that they took it off and then somehow they renewed it and then it got put back on again. But I've never seen a full episode of Friends.
I remember during my time when I first got into it, I didn't get to see it from the beginning, but I did get to see the final seasons finally like play out.
Hmm.
Where I can't even remember all their names, but I think it's Rachel. She has the baby already, and it ends so sad. Like, cause like the dude, what's his face? He's kind of like the star, but not.
Ross?
Um, is it Ross? But like he's always looking for love, right?
Um,
Like, cause like he marries one chick, and then like she leaves him, or they both leave each other in France or
I
something.
think that is
But
Ross.
anyways, Ross. Yeah, Ross and Rachel, like they divorce. They separate. Well, not what divorce, but they separate at least. I'm not even sure if they married, but they did have a kid together, and they separate. I mean, that's so sad. I mean, sure it's realistic, but like you always hope for them to be a thing, because like throughout the whole, well, not the whole series, but most of the series, um, you see them like together, and they seem like the right fit, but it just doesn't work out.
Oh, well, I always see people complaining about his character.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a simp.
Why is simping considered bad?
Because you gotta be a man, you gotta stand on your own 2 feet before you start kissing at someone else's.
But it's usually when people like compliment women and then someone is like simp, like what?
Oh, that's just joke.
Oh,
Like I can give like a lady a compliment, like, "Oh, hey, your hair is nice." Someone could call me a simp, that's just in jest.
squirrels in my pants.
Yeah. What about it?
That's what simp stands for. Squirrels in my pants.
I thought you were talking about Phineas the Ferb, that one episode.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Oh, okay. So I've been drinking again.
Oh gosh. Why?
I mean, why else does someone drink? I'll pour myself a cup right now.
Oh god.
The way it's
Don't you just drink beer? Like it's not even that good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, man, I really drink a lot of this one already.
What? Who keeps buying
I
them?
got this beer from Baltimore. People. I'm not gonna name names. I'm just gonna be all.
But if you're the only one who's drinking them, then they're providing it for you and enabling this behavior.
What behavior? I've always been.
You're always drunk. Well, do you get drunk or you just drink enough to feel a little something?
I just drink to drink, my dude.
So you never get drunk.
I get how I get. I be who I be.
I mean, I guess it's better than like getting so drunk you don't remember anything.
Kind of like Edgar Allan Poe.
Well,
Do you know like the whole fiasco about his death and all that?
how'd he die?
Well, they found him like on the sidewalk, um, kind of like slipping in and out of unconsciousness. And unconsciousness is a long word to spell. Anyways, what's it called? Oh yeah, he was on the side of the road, and I think some people just like saw him there, and they took him to the doctors, and he was in the doctors, and he died there. But there's theories on like what killed him. It could have been alcohol poisoning, which I believe what was happening. Another thing was tumor. That he had a tumor because they said that he was delusional. He saw things and he was talking to people that weren't there. And another thing is that he was drugged and he was forced to vote as under different identities to help a political party grow in power. And they drugged him, so he applied.
So he had that much influence that his one vote would have made a difference?
No, no, they didn't single him out um, on purpose. They just found him
Oh.
and they drugged him, and then they would dress him up in clothing, get him to a voting poll. He'll vote, walk out, dress him up in some other clothing. And when he started coming around, they would drag him up again. That's just a theory. That's a far-fetched one too. The only reason for that is because like he was wearing some other clothes that weren't his, and that's why that theory came up. But I don't believe it.
Man, all that is really dark.
The tumor, yeah, the tumor, alcohol poisoning. Oh, and they also thought that he might have died of a flu or something, some kind of sickness.
Oh,
But yeah, Edgar Allan Poe was a dark guy.
maybe he was just chilling with another dude and that's why he was wearing different clothes.
Yeah, they said that that could have happened. Yeah, you should get a ukulele.
I'd rather get a guitar. Have you learned any songs?
Nope, I just know what's in my heart.
Well, I don't know what else has been going on.
And not much in the news recently. My dad, he's finding like old videos I've seen on YouTube, but they found a way on Facebook because it's like the platform he uses the most.
I feel like
And
Twitter's up to date with stuff, and then it gets to Instagram, and then it's Facebook.
Instagram I don't really like use for news. Twitter and Facebook not really. But I just use the internet like Google. Like I look at what's trending and uh, I search up like news sites like CNN and Fox and
Oh, you're
ABC,
educated.
WYFT. No, no, it's rare when I go do that. Um, this well, last time I checked the news, like the news, not just like Skinned, was back with the debate with Trump's
Was that
debate.
last week or the week before?
I think it's 2 weeks ago.
Dang!
And what is it?
Oh my
16? Random
god.
Wednesday 16? Oh my gosh.
Um,
Um, so we've been playing a lot of Among Us.
you know what's trending right now on Twitter?
Let me guess. Harry Styles.
No, the iPhone 12.
Oh man. Does it look? Does it have images or is it just news
Um,
articles?
there's pictures, but it kind of just looks like the 11, which I have.
Hmm. You have the 11th son of a gun. You rich.
No,
Or when did you get
I
it?
got it
When
in
did you get it?
March.
Did you trade for it?
Um, no, because we switched providers, so we had to
Uh,
there's they're supposed to have it, but we haven't turned it in yet still, so I just have an extra phone that has not been paid off for, I don't think.
yeah. Well, a lot of people hold on to the old phones. See, actually, that's a bargain that they have. That you can get a new phone and keep your old one. I know Metro does that. Cricket does that too. What provider do you
We
got?
had Sprint and then we switched to Spectrum. But Spectrum kind of
Spectrum.
sucks.
No, Spectrum.
Yeah, my like the
Really?
Wi-Fi is always like turning
Spec.
off in the middle randomly.
Apparently, they're like the leading force. One of them, at least more public one for the 5G towers, and that's supposed to be like a step up from the 4G that we have. Um, so maybe it just hasn't reached your area.
Perhaps. What do you
I don't know if it's Cricket or some other company that have like hot air balloons in Africa and like other countries like India, like with Wi-Fi. It's the Wi-Fi towers. It's like hot air
So there's
balloons,
just gas in the
and
air?
they can use that. Oh, it's just gas
That is
everywhere.
true. Who cares about saving the planet? Am I right?
Uh,
So,
yeah, you're right.
um, speaking of gas,
I mean, okay,
I
what
was just
about
gonna say that
gas?
my friend got her license today.
Yeah. Do you really like buy into that, like the Earth and all that?
What do you mean?
Like you're talking about gas and saving the Earth.
I
Like, do you
mean,
believe in
there's
that?
proof of it, so
Okay, what proof?
I
What do you
mean,
got?
like scientists suggest that we should, do something about it, but it's also like companies who produce most of the toxicness.
Well, without those companies, we wouldn't have stuff like the iPhone 12.
Sounds like a sound effect. But yeah.
Yeah, people don't know, but I actually add the music
Oh
afterwards.
yeah, it's perfectly timed. He sounds like a
Absolutely.
SpongeBob.
Um,
Oh, but I
yeah.
don't know. I guess don't use straw so we can save the turtles.
There's other stuff than straws out there. There's predators, seagulls, especially, or baby turtles.
I know it's so weird how people specifically focused on the turtles. Well, like I know because there's like pictures of straws and like their noses,
Uh-huh.
but how like that became a saying, save the turtles.
I think it's because it's more modern. Because there was that thing with the penguins and the
Oh yeah.
oil spill that happened
And
a
I guess
while
because
back.
turtles are cute.
Are turtles cute? I
Oh,
mean, you
didn't he
had a
bite your
pet once.
finger?
No, he didn't.
I
Nice
I
job,
just remember
Brad.
us sitting in the trailer in the kitchen, and you were sitting in the seat that Grandpa would always sit in next to the fridge, and we were just playing with him. Nothing else happened. It's just a very specific memory.
I remember Grandpa had those
Oh
orange pills.
yeah.
Yeah.
uh, he just had a lot of health issues.
No,
No,
he did a lot of other stuff too.
maybe he didn't.
You know, he put screws.
What did you say?
So
Oh
he
yeah.
put screws in there. But what's it called? So he didn't chew tobacco. Are you
I
sure?
swear.
Because he would always spit out like this red,
I don't
orangey
know. So you
stuff.
know how people just like spit on the sidewalk for no reason? I feel like it was just that.
No, no, no. He would like be like chewing on something, and like he would talk like rah rah, and then spit it out, and then he was like, "See, yes, so
The only word we know. See.
vida la hill."
Um, I don't. I don't know. I don't think he did. But I asked my mom
I would have
about
to ask
the
my mom.
Spanish thing about his dad, and she said that yeah,
Oh
he
yeah.
was like white, but she doesn't remember him that much because he died when she was like 6. So your mom was probably like 4.
Ah.
So I feel like they don't even. Yeah, so they
We
probably
should
don't even
probably heard
really remember
stories.
him. But that's crazy.
Yeah, and we don't have anyone else that could tell us.
He
And
must have been young then.
what, like, why,
I
why,
mean, cause
why is
you
that
would
crazy though?
I mean, it depends how old he was when he had grandpa, but I'm just assuming that he was probably younger when he died.
I don't know. I mean, people die every day. I think my great great grandmother on my father's side passed away a month before I was born.
Dang. Maybe she reincarnated into you. You don't have any
No.
weird memories? You don't feel like a woman?
Nope. Only weird dreams.
I
Or like,
feel like a woman. Is that a song?
could be. Let's write it.
I think I
I
just
have the guitar,
plagiarized
you
that.
do the lyrics. It can be similar, not plagiarism.
It is a song by Shania Twain. She's a country singer.
Who?
I thought you were a country dude.
Who cares?
Don't you like
Who claimed that?
George Strait? Garth Brooks?
No. I know a friend that likes George Strait. I never
Why
heard
do I
him.
know more about country than you do? I claim to not like it. That is true.
Probably because of Taylor Swift. That's like the only country songs I've heard, like from her, you know. Um, what's it called? So Harry Styles,
Ew.
your future husband.
He used to be
Oh, you don't think
cute a
that?
few years ago, but I don't think he's cute anymore.
Man,
Oh my gosh,
don't
it's so
go
sad because like I
to.
look at pictures of him when he was 19 and I'm like, wow.
Oh, you don't do that now? I do that every
No,
time I
I
look
feel
at
like
him.
I look like a 12-year-old. Uh,
Yeah, more like
thanks. That makes
13,
me feel
but
so much more
whatever.
better.
No, I knew this girl that did like she was actually I knew two girls that looked like they were 12, but it was just because they're short and they acted younger
I
than
don't
they
know.
actually were.
I feel like I'm
Maybe three
average
girls.
height, but like I feel like my body language isn't one of a 19-year-old. It's like how you
What do you
present
mean by body
yourself
language?
and also the way I dress. I kind of look like a little boy.
Well, you and your
I feel
brother
like
do
I
not
look
look
more
that
like my
similar.
brother than I look like my sister.
But what's it called? Uh, no one's really mature until they're
Um,
dead. 'Cause this, Their body rock.
I mean, age doesn't really mean. I mean, it means something, but like just because you're old doesn't mean you're mature.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my mom doesn't act mature. She's
How is
not
she not
old, but
mature?
she's in her 40s. She's not mature. She can act
Are you
mature,
mature?
but she's not mature. No.
Am I mature? I'm an amateur.
More than me. I did. My ex, she always seemed mature, but when it came to our relationship, she wasn't very mature. She acted way
Yeah, and
worse
it's
than I
embarrassing
did.
because she's older
I'll
than
say
you.
that. Yeah, by a
Well,
year. You make it sound like she
I
was
thought
like
she
in her
was 2
30s,
years.
unlike some
2
other
years makes
bitches.
a difference.
Nah, nah. Well, let's see.
So
I was
yeah.
18 and she was like 20. So yeah, maybe 2 years.
Oh,
But it was like a week later I turned
so like
19.
some
So
months older.
I mean, yeah, yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
We're gonna be 20.
Yeah. Oh,
Stop being
what if I don't make
emo.
it?
It's the Edgar Allan. It's the Edgar Allan
Sorry,
Poe
I've been
coming
reading.
out of you.
Yeah, yeah, and I've been reading too much. With the Edgar. Yeah. Well, I hope
We're
you
gonna
guys
play
enjoyed
Among
this
Us and kill
episode,
people.
and